Okay, so we're gonna start by cropping this photo down to 4:3, and then I'm gonna grab one of my presets to use as a base, and I'm gonna go with C1 for this one. Now, right out of the gate, the photo is looking a little too muted and a little too magenta. So to fix both those things, I'm gonna head into our colors section, and I'm gonna start by pushing our tint more towards the greens, and then increase our vibrance and saturation. Next, I'm gonna head into our color mixer to adjust a few colors individually. I'm gonna start with the pinks, and I'm gonna grab their hue and push it all the way to the red side. Then our purples and push their hue more towards the blue side. Moving those pinks and purples help to kind of correct her skin tones a little bit. Next, I'm going to move on to our blues, and I'm going to push their hue more towards the teal side and then increase their saturation. Then push the hue of our teals more towards the blue side. And lastly, I'm going to move the hue of our yellows towards the orange side and the hue of our reds towards the orange as well. Next, I'm going to lower the exposure of the overall image so I can start to relight the photo with some masks to hopefully give it some more dimension. So I'm going to start with a linear gradient coming up from the bottom of the photo, and then with that linear mask selected, I'm going to reduce its exposure. Next, to add some winter haze to the photo, I'm going to start with a radial mask coming down from the top, but I don't want this to affect her, so I'm going to subtract our subject from that mask. Now with that mask selected, I'm going to head down into our effects and just lower its dehaze quite a bit. Next, I'll create one more radial mask and then increase its exposure to relight the photo and give it this ethereal feel. Next, we have some color fringing in her skin tones around like her feet and her hands. So I'm going to create a person mask and then just select the face and body skin. With her skin tones selected, I'm going to head down to our colors section and push our temperature more towards the warm side, our tint towards the magentas, and reduce our saturation. And this should help with the color fringing that was happening in her skin tones and give them a more natural feel. And I think that'll do it for this one. So here's our before and our after.